how do you break down goals? So for a lot of us, regardless of our age, whether or not we're president of a company or we're somebody in grade 5, this applies to all of us. And the tool I'm going to teach you is really applicable for really all age groups. And so a lot of us, we might have a goal, but then how do we break it down? Because if the goal is too big, then we might just feel overwhelmed, or we might actually not do anything with it. And so the tool I'm going to teach you, you can apply to every age group. It's great for projects. It's great if you're feeling overwhelmed. It's great to just kind of break it down. So it's a tool, and I'll even tell you what page it's on. It's on page 86, okay? 86 of my latest book, The 3 Chairs. So on 86, I talk about it. It's the tool that I call the L.E.N.S tool. And it was something that I observed. I love to, if you've watched any of my videos before, you know that I love to take science and data, and I love to see patterns. That's what I love to do. And so it's a pattern that I actually started noticing when I'd watch people have a project, they'd be able to break it down, or they were just able to get a lot of stuff done. And I started kind of noticing the sequence that they actually did. And so I created this tool called L.E.N.S, which is in the book, pages 86 and 87. And I'll give you a quick summary of it. So the idea is, and I like acronyms because with acronyms we can remember it. So L.E.N.S is L.E.N.S. Okay, so here's how it works. So whatever the project is, let's say you have a project where you want to redecorate a bedroom. Okay, like let's say that's just a project that you have. I'm just giving that as an example so you can understand how it works. So the first step is L, which means you list every single thing that you actually have to do to kind of start and finish that particular project. Okay, so you just list every single item. The second step is you estimate how long each step is going to take. Some steps might take 5 minutes, other steps might take 5 hours, okay? So that's the second step. Third step is you number, you put it in the right sequence or order of with what actually has to happen first. And the fourth step, S, is you schedule it. So basically, once you have all of your steps, then you basically take out your calendar and you actually start putting in to your calendar when you're going to get each step done. Okay, so it's very, very simple. I L.E.N.S every single day. I L.E.N.S for our business. I L.E.N.S for our family life. I have taught my children how to L.E.N.S with all their school. Pretty much when they were, I'd say about in grade 2, they start actually L.E.N.S-ing. I will see such a difference with my kids if they have a big project for school. Once I get them to L.E.N.S, all of a sudden you can kind of just start seeing the stress kind of roll off of them, because when we have a plan with whatever goal it is that we have, especially with a bigger project, if we have a plan, our stress and anxiety comes down, because all of a sudden we're like, oh, yes, there's 15 steps in this project, but I've got it all kind of like organized, like a little puzzle, right? So you've got it all kind of organized, and you've now got it mapped into your calendar, and so you can kind of relax. I get a lot of questions people ask me about how do I get so many things done? We run 3 different businesses. I've got, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a friend, I'm a daughter. I do charity, philanthropy. So I've got a lot of different things that I look after, that I manage. And it's because I'm really, really strong in time management, and I L.E.N.S everything. So L.E.N.S-ing is a really great tool. And so you can, once you know what the goals are that you want to achieve in your life, and you can do this professionally and personally, once you kind of have those goals, then the next step what you want to do is just tackle one goal at a time. That's my kind of philosophy, is just do one at a time, so it's not actually overwhelming. Take one goal and you L.E.N.S it. And when you L.E.N.S it, then what happens is you realize, oh, wow, this step was only going to take 5 minutes. Oh, this is only going to take 10 minutes. And so then what's going to happen is you start looking for these little pockets of windows, essentially, throughout your day, where you can kind of start checking off some of these little items. And so it helps to really maximize some time that we might not have really leveraged actually before. And so it's a really great, simple way to help you achieve your goals. Again, it's called L.E.N.S, page 86, and they've got different examples that I share in my book about how to do it.